Back in November, the Saints lost their previous game against the Falcons. Can Atlanta finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Falcons in this matchup. You figure they've got to be looking forward to this one. They've got a clear advantage on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they totally understand it, not just by running the numbers, but those numbers do play into it because you've got one of the better passing offenses in the league, a top 10 unit, going up against one of the poor defenses in the league. So I think we're going to take some shots downfield. But right from the start, I expect them to attack and get right after them.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Here's Carter now on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to even slow him down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Hughes. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your...
Second and 13. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hughes. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And to the 36. Second and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Chapman. So a pretty corner roughing the passer penalty. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
Now a play fake here on first down. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on drive number 1. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So this drive spans. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break.
They go play action here on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's incomplete. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Incomplete. To throw on third down. Pull. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot.
This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. To throw on second down. Pull. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Poole under pressure, and they got to him again. Derek Brown racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. "39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot. But haven't even clinched the playoffs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.